Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm back here again with a new game and a new guest. This is my friend James.
Hello.
What's up, James? I'm actually in Canada right now, so it's like a brand new location of recording, and as you can see, we're playing TMNT Turtles in Time, which is like probably one of the best Super Nintendo games.
Definitely. It's like, it was one of the ones I had growing up as a kid.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was an arcade game when I was a kid. I just, I wasn't aware of the first three Turtles games. I just knew this was the only one that was in my...
Yeah, when I saw Turtles 4, I was like, oh, there was 3 other ones.
Yeah, pretty much. This is the only one in my repertoire as a child, though.
Yeah, seriously. We're gonna... Did you want to go to the options menu and change things? Yeah, let's...
It doesn't save... Oh, no, it saved it from before. I guess because we reset it saved everything. So.
It did save everything? Okay. Did you put it on hard?
I put it... Yeah, well, if you don't put it on hard, then you don't get the best ending.
Oh, okay, cool.
And you also get less continues if you put it on lower difficulty.
All right, let's do it then. Come on, let's go.
I'm pretty familiar with this game.
Let's do it.
I used to play through this game with my sister.
There's a reason that we chose this game to play.
I gotta go with Donnie.
I'm gonna go with Mikey. And the reason is that last time, well, actually, time before last. Oh.
This is April O'Neil reporting.
Gotta read the voices.
Yeah, I always narrate them badly. Do you want to narrate somebody? Oh, no. Big Apple, 3 a.m. Anyway.
Well, he says they say something along the lines of, "Hey Shredder, you big slime ball, give us that statue back."
Oh man. But anyway, we chose this game because we have a little bit of a history with this, and that was like last time I stayed at your house, we just marathoned this game, and it was amazing.
Yes, in one sitting.
It was great. So we're gonna try to do that again on the channel.
It was the first time I had done that on Super Nintendo, like original hardware, since I was a kid too.
That's amazing. Did you own this game when you were a kid?
Yeah, this was one of the games I had.
What games did you own for Super Nintendo? Like, I know you said A Link to the Past was like one of your first games.
Yeah, well, yeah. When my parents got me my Super, they got me Super Mario World, and then, like, for themselves, they got Lethal Weapon. But, like, they didn't really end up playing it that much. I wasn't allowed to play that at first, but eventually they let me play it.
How was that game? I've never played that game.
It was okay. It was like
I just got splatted.
Platformer, like slash shooter. It was pretty much par for the course for any, movie tie-in game for the NES or Super NES.
So it was like a platformer? Interesting.
Yeah, but you still like had to get ammo and shoot bullets, but the bullets would travel at like 5 miles an hour. But then after that I got Link to the Past. I had a Bugs Bunny game called Rabbit Rampage. What else did I have? I'm trying to remember what else I had. I didn't have a ton. I mostly rented.
Back in the Blockbuster days.
Or Jumbo Video.
Jumbo Video.
For the most part.
That must be a Canadian.
Yeah. Like I would rent N64 games from Blockbuster after the Jumbo closed. But,
hey, what's that? Whoa! I get shocked. What's that character in the background with the shooting?
It's Krang.
Oh, that's Krang. Okay.
I'm not. I didn't even really watch the show that much, but like most of my knowledge of the show comes from this game.
This was such a great this is one of the best adaptions of like a show or a movie to a game, I think, ever.
Not only that, but this is probably my favorite beat 'em up I've ever played.
Oh, no question. This and actually for me Streets of Rage. I love Streets of Rage for the Sega, which I want to play with my friend Dan because we marathoned that game one night. So you can't really beat these old school beat 'em up games.
I think I've played more Double Dragon than Streets of Rage, but I've heard good things.
Oh, pizza. Hey.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. No, it's okay. What I was going to say is, what's with Donatello's skin color being different?
Oh, I set it to the comic book colors, so that they're all different colors.
Oh, really?
You can change that in the options, too.
Oh, cool. See, you know all this, little niche stuff that I just don't know, and that's great.
I also set it to, manual dash. So
Baxter.
You just press the button.
Terminate the turtles.
You just press the control pad twice, and you'll automatically run fast. You don't have to wait to do it.
Oh, that's right. I remember you telling me that last time. I hate this guy.
We tried the arcade version of this in Kingston, and I was surprised at how different it was. Like there was like more animations for this boss, and like different sound effects. I didn't expect that.
That is amazing, by the way, that they had the arcade version. Like that's fantastic.
Yeah, I was pretty happy when they got it. At first it was like all glitchy, but then they fixed it. So
Oh yeah, the stupid hand. Oh, I hate it.
I don't know if it's a hand or if it's made of honey or something. That's what I thought, but he's a fly, not a bee. So.
Yeah. I don't even know what it's supposed to even, like, I don't know. Maybe there is no, like, really rhyme or reason behind it. It's just like, hey, let's, like, have a giant hand, like,
just
shoot out.
Like,
Boom.
How can we...
Oh, he's gone. He's done.
What kind of weapon can we give this guy that makes sense?
It's like, well, we can't think of one, so let's use a giant, like, hand. Cowabunga! It's cool that they have, like, the comic book colors in it. That's pretty sweet, honestly.
Yeah, I used to always set it to that, because the animation colors are just all the same color. It's kind of, it's a little more boring.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like it.
I still remember, though, like, every time we'd see a pizza when I was a kid, we'd, like, stop and just, like, debate who would get it. Look at each other's lives and
That's
stuff.
amazing. It's such a great two-player game, too, honestly.
Yeah, it is. It even has, like, a versus mode where you can, like, fight against each other. I didn't even realize that for, like, the longest time.
Yeah, I didn't realize that till this very moment when you said it. It goes to show you how much I play that mode.
I actually just picked up the Wii game, TMNT Smash Up.
You seriously read my mind. I was literally about to mention that game because I've never played it. My brother-in-law Dan bought it and it didn't work, so we never got to play it, and we wanted to play it so bad.
It's too bad. I was trying to reflect that sewer cap there, that manhole cap there, but it didn't work. It didn't pan out.
How do you grab them and throw them?
You have to, like, get really close
I'm
to
gonna
them.
take this pizza,
When
sorry.
they're, like, holding their chest, you have to get really as close to them as you can, and then press Y, and they'll basically, like,
Oh,
do
okay.
it automatically. That becomes very important when you're fighting Shredder.
Yeah, I know. It's always like it was always a hard thing for me to like figure out for some reason. I always died on Shredder because of that.
You just have to, like, get as close to them as you can while they're like that, and then, like, they'll just do it automatically pretty much.
I didn't get this game till I was probably 18 or 19, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I played it like when I was young, but I never owned it. And as you can see on the back, like as we pointed out before we started recording this, I got it for $4.99, and it's worth $60 now. Like what a I literally just bought it randomly. I'm like, oh, that game looks really cool.
I've never even seen it in the wild myself since I owned it as a kid.
Really?
No.
Wow. I've seen it several times. It's just like way too expensive, honestly.
Several times.
Yeah.
Sorry, have you ever watched Gravity Falls?
No.
There's like a band in that. It's like a riff on One Direction, but they're called Several Times.
Oops, fuck.
That's okay. Sorry, I just thought of that.
Oh, One Direction. Oh God, Harry Styles.
But,
We always joke with like my brother-in-law Dan. I wish you could be around some of the banter because I feel like you'd appreciate it. He always says that Walt looks like Harry Styles.
oh no, I was so close. I should have got that pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, you should get it now. But yeah, I owned this game. I didn't own a ton of games though. Like, I'm trying to remember what else I even had. I borrowed Sim City from my friend for like a year, but I never actually owned it. And then
I have that.
I used to rent. Oh, I had Donkey Kong Country 1. But I never had the other two.
It's weird. I had two, but I never had the other two. Yeah, that was always my jam.
I just remember constantly renting Mario RPG, Kirby Superstar. What was it?
I'm gonna mangle you, green slime balls.
Those were the two I would pretty much constantly rent.
I was lucky because I had friends who would like lend me stuff, which I'm sure you did too. I would imagine.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, my friend that I had would always have like the opposite system that I had. Like first he had a Genesis when I had a Super, then he had a PlayStation when I had an N64.
That's a very like convenient thing. It's like, oh, I'll lend you the Genesis if you like,
Yeah.
lend me the Super NES and vice versa.
And then he had an Xbox when I had a GameCube. So it worked out pretty well.
I didn't have a whole lot of games as a kid either, like for the Super Nintendo. From what you like, same boat, but like. I had like I think I had Killer Instinct. It came with a system. I had Super Mario All Stars. I had Super Mario World. I had
I wish I had All Stars.
yeah, I had. Oh, I love that game. This cave is creepy. It's not a cave. It's a freaking.
It's a sewer.
Yeah, it's like where you live.
You should know that.
What kind of mushrooms are they putting on that pizza? Oh, this shit, the sewer surfing. But anyway, I had Super Mario World, Super Mario All Stars, Killer Instinct. I had a little bit later Yoshi's Island, but my cousin had it, so I borrowed it from him. And then I also had. Why don't I take the low? You take the high.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. I also had, oh god, what else did I have? I randomly had Yoshi's Cookie. For the life of me, do not remember where I got that game from.
I still remember renting that game and just being, like, super disappointed.
Yeah.
Being like, what is this? Like,
I remember, I mentioned this in the Dr. Mario video with Dave, like, I had the same experience with Wario's Woods. I was like,
yeah,
whoa,
I
there's a
remember that.
Wario game for the Super Nintendo? And then I was like, ah, shit. And then, like, of course, like at first I was really disappointed, and then I actually started playing the game and I actually thought it was really good. Actually,
yeah, it's not
I
too
really
bad.
like
think
that game.
Isn't it just Puyo Puyo? But
I guess, yeah. I've never played that, so.
I've wanted to try Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Oh fuck.
Since it came out. Apparently they're not localizing the 3DS version, so I basically
really?
have to get it on PS4 or Switch.
Did you see? Oh my god, I'm sure you saw. Like, isn't it ridiculous that they made a new Shaq Fu?
Well, I mean, the Kickstarter made the money that it needed.
I know, it's just so insane.
I'm glad that's coming to the Switch, though. That makes me happy.
I saw Shaq Fu for the Super Nintendo like 2 weeks ago.
There
I
was-
almost bought it, but I was like, nah, the game's too shitty.
There was another game too in the same vein, and it was made by the same company. It was called Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City.
First the sewers, then the world. I'm dead. Shell shocked, I think they say, right? Didn't we determine
Yes.
that last time we played this game?
Yeah, it took me a while to realize when I was a kid. This guy's pretty easy, actually.
Yeah.
I actually had a dream about this very boss.
When?
like a few weeks
Like
ago.
last night?
Yeah, it was like a few weeks ago. I don't know. I don't
Okay.
usually remember my dreams, but
See, you were just like, and you were like, having deja vu of this moment, you know?
yeah, pretty
Boom,
much.
there you go, he's done. Cowabunga. But yeah, I can't believe they're like coming out with a new Shaq Fu. That's the most ridiculous thing ever.
Yeah, I don't know.